Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. I wanted to make a video for the people losing faith or losing hope in silvers, in the world of precious metals in general, but specifically silver, because silver is such a slow market. And I think that is where people get a little bit confused, is because precious metals move at a different rate than stock markets. They move at a different rate than cryptocurrency. They move differently than other investments. And specifically for people that are less patient than others, it's going to be more frustrating. So I'm going to focus this video on restoring your faith in the world of precious metals, more specifically silver. So by the end of this video, you will be back on track and stacking like you should be. So before we start, make sure to smash that like button. Let's see if this video can get 200 likes. These videos are extremely important because I get it. I get how easy it is to become frustrated, but at the end of the day, you got to remember why you started stacking silver in the first place. Was it because you were tired of living paycheck to paycheck and wanted to live financially free? Was it because you're starting to understand the economy state it's in and the dollar being worthless? What is it? What got you to start? If you can get back to the basics, if you can start back at ground zero, that's a lot of times a great refresher and a great place to just, because it's so easy to get distracted. It's so easy to get distracted with all these high premium coins, with all the YouTube videos, with all the chaos going on. I get it. And for me personally, sometimes I need to restart, have a fresh start, and hopefully this video is what gives you that. So silver has potential unlike anything I've ever seen before. I've been in cryptocurrency. Excuse me. I've been in cryptocurrency. I've done extremely well in Bitcoin. I've invested into stocks, but nothing has as much potential as silver does. Not even gold. Actually, gold is looking like it's going to be going downwards, and silver has its opportunity now more than ever to start appreciating, outperforming the yellow metal. And with the gold to silver ratio so high, it only showcases that silver is sitting on an up leg. It has potential. So I don't want you to lose faith right before things could change. And things could change like the snap of a finger. Look at $50 silver in 2011. I mean, things changed so quickly. And when I was reading articles from back then, people actually thought that silver was going to go higher than $50. They were extremely bullish. So a lot of people missed the top and didn't sell at $50. So you want to be prepared. You want to be ready. And that's one of the things you do in the beginning is you're trying to be prepared for what's next to come. But as time goes on, it's easy to fall into these other situations and get distracted, and sometimes we have to peel that blindfold off. So when I'm talking about silver's potential compared to gold, they're two different markets. Gold is more of a safe haven market, more of a as economic turmoil, people are wary of the government, don't trust the government, don't trust banks, so they transfer their money into gold as a safe haven store of value. Silver it can be used as that, but its price is influenced from its industrial standpoint. Now, if we look at why silver is beneficial, it's because 5G technology, which is silver is going to play a huge role in bringing the world all connected on a level we've never seen. It said for videos that usually take several minutes to download, 5G will make them be able to be downloadable in only a couple seconds, 1 or 2 seconds. So 5G is going to connect the world like we've never had before, but also silver is used in a lot of other things. In vaccines to stop COVID-19, silver is playing a major role in it, as silver kills bacteria and silver nanoparticles, especially with colloidal silver in the medical world. So silver is used in everything from EVs, electric vehicles, as silver is the most highly conductive metal for thermal conductivity and electricity. And silver is going to be playing a huge role. In 30, 40 years, every car is going to be an electric vehicle, and silver is widely used in that. So as an industrial metal, my point is that silver is going to be needed more and more and more and more. But we see the demand rising, right? As I just mentioned, the several things that silver is going to be needed in a futuristic standpoint. But the supply diminishing. And we know that low supply, high demand shoots the price up. That's investing 101. Low supply, silver shortage, U.S. Mint sold out of American Eagles, miners, Mexico and Peru abandoning silver mines because of COVID-19. It's causing things to be drawn to a halt, to a standstill. Mines are being abandoned. People are focusing, or miners are focusing more on gold, lead, and zinc because silver's not as profitable. So we have the silver shortage, right? The supply is definitely limited, but the demand is increasing. And that's just one of the many different things that silver has going for it, right? Silver is intrinsic. It has intrinsic value to the dollar. So the dollar is worthless, basically. It's based off of faith. It's a faith-based system, and that faith-based system is going to crash. So no, I'm never going to quit stacking silver. There's too much potential in this metal. There's way too much potential. When I'm looking at the gold to silver ratio, we've seen silver is as cheap as it's going to be, and it has ever been in 5,000 years. When you want to buy something, you don't want to buy it at its peak. You want to buy it when it's cheap. So why would I buy gold right now if gold's already sitting at $1,700, the highest it's almost ever been? Why would I buy high and sell low? I would want to buy low and sell high. So buy silver while it's cheap, and silver is the most undervalued, the cheapest it's ever been in human history. So right now it's the cheapest, and then you sell it after it appreciates. That only makes sense, right? So why are people saying that gold is the better value right now, or the better investment, as it's sitting up high? You want to pay the premium? That's like going to the store and seeing something on sale and saying, no, 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 I'm going to buy the thing that's more expensive. The same thing, and actually silver's used, has more uses, the same thing if not better, but I'm going to buy it when it's more expensive than if it's on sale for a discount. That makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense, right? Gold is already appreciated. Silver's turn is coming up next, so you want to buy low, and then after it appreciates, however long you want to wait, which we can talk about, is when you're ready, and that's your exit strategy. So let's talk about exit strategies. It's going to differentiate from person to person. Everyone's exit strategy is going to look different from one another. Some people might be selling in 5 years, some people might sell in 10 years, some people might sell in 20 years. I really don't know yet, but I'm looking definitely for the longer term. I'm only 27 years old, so I still have a long ways to go before I'm even thinking about selling or liquidating my silver. So that means that right now the prices are essentially irrelevant, or basically irrelevant. There's no point for me to be worried about the day-to-day silver price, because in 10, 20 years from now, who knows where silver could be. I'm trying to accumulate as much as I can right now as it's still sitting in a $15 range, because in 10, 20 years from now, I can guarantee the heck out of you that silver's not going to be anywhere near those prices. I actually looked at the silver 5-year forecast for a lot of people, and they're saying $130+ silver, $150+ silver, and they gave some very, very, very reasonable and very good arguments about it. If you want to check those videos out, I posted them yesterday. So, you know, it's definitely based upon you, but I just don't want you to lose faith, because right now silver has more opportunity to change your life than anything else does. More opportunity, more explosive than Bitcoin reaching $20,000. More opportunity. We're talking about 556% gains that there could be, and that's if the gold to silver ratio goes down 20-1 and silver and gold stays 1700. But the likelihood of gold rising, which means silver rises on top of that's even higher. So we could be looking at astronomical prices, and that's not out the realm of impossibility. People said silver would never reach $50. It did in the 80s. People said silver would never reach $50. It did in 2011. It did it twice in the last 40 years. Why the heck wouldn't it do it again in the next 10 years? Not even 10 years ago, silver was $50. People don't talk about that. They want to sweep it under the rug. They want you to be stuck to the dollar, because if you're a slave to the dollar, you're a slave to the system. They have control over you. If you're in debt, you're a slave to the system, and that's where they want you to be. You don't want to be one of those people living paycheck to paycheck, paying off your credit the rest of your life, or your student loans. They set the system up for you to be like that, so you are in control, or they have you under their control, right? So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this refreshed your reasoning to why you stack silver. Hopefully you don't give up. Hopefully you can start strong again, because silver is definitely still at the top of my list for the #1 smartest, safest investment ever. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe because I post daily videos every single day. I'm busting my butt to make videos for you guys, the newest, latest, freshest, most up-to-date information in the world of precious metals. So if you do enjoy these videos, make sure to smash the like button. It definitely helps out a lot. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.